Let's talk about distinctive stamps. So in my last video, I shared with you the two different types of stamps that card makers use when creating cards. There's photopolymer and then there's a cling mount stamp. Well, there's also a type of stamp called distinctive. Now, you may have heard crafters talk about distinctive. Don't get tripped up by that. It just means that the stamp is created with the lights and dark shades in the stamp. That's right. So you ink it up, you stamp it, and you've got the different shades in that's stamped. So your image looks very realistic. It really comes to life. So they're really easy to use. So today I'm going to show you a distinctive stamp, and we're also going to compare it with just a regular photopolymer stamp, and you're going to be able to see the difference. I'm going to show you how to clean it, and I'm going to show you a couple of tips too. So this is video number 3 of my 12 video series for beginners. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to like and subscribe, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if you're enjoying my video series, if you have any questions, or maybe if there's a video that you would like to see in the future. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are notified when my next video is available. Now, you can also go to BrandysCards.com/beginner, and you can subscribe there as well. Then I will send you an email notification, and you might just get an invitation to a private Q&A session after our 12 video series is over. So you can join me for a private Q&A session, and we'll talk some more about paper, ink, and stamps. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm excited to show you how beautiful the distinctive stamps are and how awesome they stamp. All right? So first off, I am going to show you the Stampin' Up! Catalog, how to determine when a stamp is a distinctive stamp. So right here is the icon for distinctive, and you can see, if you look at a stamp set in the bottom right hand corner, you can see the word distinctive. Now, you can also tell because of the lights and the darks in the image. That also looks the same on the stamp set case. You can see that there are lights and there are darks in this image. Distinctive stamps can be in photopolymer or the cling mount stamp. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to mount a couple of my stamps. So let's mount the leaves and, well, let's mount the pot. There we go. And let me show you how beautiful these distinctive stamps stamp. So what we're going to do is we're going to ink it up, tap, 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 and we're going to stamp our pot. And you can see the lights and darks in that image, can't you? It looks very realistic. Then I have a garden green here, tap, 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 inked up. And again, those photopolymer are nice because you can line it up beautifully. So here you've got your lights and your darks in this image. And it just gives you this beautiful, realistic type look. Now here is a stamp from a photopolymer stamp set that is not distinctive. So I have the flower. I'm going to go ahead and ink up that flower. Tap, 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 tap. And I'm going to stamp that beautiful flower right next to my flower pot. Now here, have a look at that. Can you tell which one is distinctive? Well, if you pick the one on the left, you're absolutely right. It has that kind of light and dark type realistic look to it. Now, here is something you are going to want to know when using distinctive stamps. If your stamp pad is super juicy, yeah, some of them get really juicy, or if you've just re-inked it, well, your image might not look very good with distinctive. Let me show you what I mean. So here is a juicy, juicy ink pad. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, my distinctive stamp with my juicy ink pad. And let's just stamp it right there. Oh, yeesh. That's so good, right? Yeah. So when it's really juicy, that is what it's going to look like. And you will most likely not be happy. You'll be calling me and you'll be like, okay, Brandy, my stamp does not look very good. What just happened? So you're going to want to clean your stamp. But then you're going to want to get yourself a spoon, and or you could use a block. If you don't have a spoon, just grab a block. And what I recommend is push the ink to the outer edges of the stamp pad. The reason that the reason that the distinctive stamp is that way is because you have ink that has pooled right there in the center of your stamp pad, and it is not, it is not playing nice, okay? So now that we've pushed the ink around, let's go ahead and tap, 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 and let's see what it looks like now. So there you get your distinctive stamp, and and it doesn't look like that. So that's how you get those to work and to look beautifully. So I love using my distinctive stamps. Again, this stamp set happens to be photopolymer, so we need to clean them, right? How do we do that? Well, we have a simple chamois, or you can use a Stampin' Scrub. That's right. And you just want to get those clean and put those back in their cases so that you don't lose which stamp set they came from, right? So that is what you need to know about distinctive stamps. I like to say that word. I love these types of stamps. Stampin' Up! Has done a beautiful job with different flowers and different types of distinctive stamps. So I really enjoy using them, and I hope that you do too. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. You're welcome to go to BrandysCards.com and click on, /beginners, and of course be sure to subscribe so that you are emailed for my next video. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love the opportunity to send you catalogs, answer any other questions you have in hopes of earning your business. And so, reach out to me and let me know, and I'll send you those catalogs right away. We'll get you started on your stamping journey in no time. So be sure to reach out. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please be sure to do so. Click that notification bell so that you are notified. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you are inspired to give a distinctive stamp a try. Super fun, super easy, and you can do it. I promise you, those are so much fun to use. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Bye.